Put so many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?
There's no common taste in this world. If first of all you have a wrong idea, then it's kind of wasting time. No matter how hard that you try with a wrong idea, it makes it difficult to be successful. If you can keep going, and never give up, ultimately you will get something that you really want. I fell in love with Bruce Lee after I watched his movies, and I wanted to become a kung fu practicer, and I would like to be someone like Bruce Lee. That's why I learned kung fu. And that's why I picked the Wing Chun style, because it's his style. That's why I decided to be an actor, to go into show business, because of him. A creation needs not only subjectivity, but also objectivity. I don't hate being an actor. But if there's a choice, I prefer to direct. Every project for me is a risk that I bet on. I believe my senses, and hopefully it will be successful. But sometimes you make it, and sometimes you fail. I train my muscles, and I do a lot of stretching, and try to kick higher. But for me, practicing kung fu is a way to relax myself. Kung fu and soccer are the two things that I was most interested in as a child. Hong Kong people, they treat me more like a director, like a producer, like a filmmaker. If they recognize me, they treat me as a producer more than a star. And also, I make one movie in 3 years. I think they already forget who I am, because I've been away too long. To make a kung fu film is like a dream come true, because I'm a big fan of kung fu movies, and I'm learning kung fu for a long time. I did learn Chinese kung fu in a school for a short time, but I couldn't afford to pay for long-term learning. One very important element for me to make a movie is, it has to be unique and different from any other. I was very poor. As a child, my dream was to have a leather football. As many people have pointed out, the scene in Kung Fu Hustle, where the landlady was chasing after me, resembled the Roadrunner. I loved to watch cartoons and read comic books when I was small. In fact, I still watch and read a lot of them now. They give me great ideas. I had a dog I raised for many years. He was a Pekingese with big eyes and a flat face, very cute. Sometimes earning awards doesn't matter as much as earning revenue or profit, or having a good response from the audience. No matter how many awards you win, if you can't earn any profit from your movie, if the audience doesn't like it, then it doesn't matter how many awards you get.